My transformation from this and this and this to this. Much of my content comes from taking the mess of my own journey, the rock bottom moments, the deep pain, the questions with no answers, and transforming it into something meaningful. Somewhere in that mess, I started asking different questions. I started listening to my body, tuning into my energy, and slowly learning how to support myself in ways that actually worked. I've lived through some of the hardest things life could throw at me, and I found a way to heal and grow and rise. And I thought, if I can figure this out, maybe others can too. Maybe they don't have to stay stuck like I did for the longest time. Because the truth is, most people don't even know where to start. And when you've lived through something, you can share it in a way that feels different, more honest, more real, more helpful, not from theory, but from experience. That's what my content is about. Not some perfect answer, but a path, a way to move forward step by step, whether you're crawling, walking, or running. And the best part is you get to choose the pace. You don't have to spend years trying to figure everything out alone. You can learn from someone who's already walked through it and is still walking. That's how I did it, by learning from other people's experiencing and working with guides and mentors to help me. For me, it's never been about being an expert in the traditional sense. It's about becoming a master of myself. I've done the deep inner work to understand how I think, feel, move, and lead mentally, emotionally, and energetically. I've learned how to work with my energy to create a life that feels aligned, abundant, and free. Because here's the truth. When you become a master of yourself, you can become an expert in anything you want. Everything starts from within. When you know how to lead yourself, you can navigate anything life throws your way with clarity, with purpose, and with power. The intention behind my content is to share what's genuinely helped me in my business, my finances, my health, my relationships, the real, raw, everyday challenges we all face. Through years of trials, reflection, and deep transformation, I've learned how energy shapes every part of our reality. I've discovered how to turn pain into power, resistance into momentum, and survival into sovereign, thriving living. My goal is to pass this wisdom on so that you can live your best, most aligned life. I don't claim to have all the answers, but I know how to find them, and that's the wisdom I offer. Learn to master you, and everything else becomes possible. We all have a journey, and every step, every lesson, every breakthrough matters. My story is just one piece of a much bigger picture. The truth is, we're all walking our own paths, learning in our own way, and figuring out how to live more fully, more freely, and more authentically. I'd love to hear from you. What part of this resonates with your own journey? Have you had a moment where you turned pain into purpose, or you felt yourself stepping into your power? Share your experience in the comments or send me a message. They're reminders that growth is universal and healing is something we can do together. This space is here for real conversation, real healing, and real growth. When we share, we remind each other we're not alone, and that's how we rise together. If this speaks to you and you're ready to go deeper, I'd love to walk alongside you. You can work with me one-on-one for personalized support, or simply subscribe, like, and share to stay connected. My mission is to build a safe, soul-aligned community of people who are ready to live their most authentic, empowered lives together. Your journey matters, and you don't have to walk it alone. Much love.